Greetings, travelers, and welcome to episode 52 of WesterosCraft Walks with your wandering host, Dutchguard. In today's episode, we'll be taking a look at the castle Sunhouse, the seat of House Cheide in the Reach. You might have to forgive my pronunciation on that. Cheide is a French word that George R. R. Martin has completely stolen and ripped off from the French language and put here in Westeros where they don't speak French. But there you go. House Cheide is the best approximation I can get to. You also may be confused later on because the name of the town outside of Sunhouse is also called Cheide. So I'll make sure to make that distinction later on. But before we get there, I've decided to start out here in the agricultural farmland outside of Sunhouse. We've got these beautiful poplars lining the side of the road here, and these fields to our left. We've got some, looks like some sour leaf there growing. We also have some, actually lots of sunflower fields in this area, which is why Sunhouse is sometimes known as Sunflower Hall, which is the name by which some of you might know it. We also have some lavender fields here. It just looks very south of France, and the reason it looks like that is because we are in the south of the Reach, and that's sort of our closest approximation to the real world is the south of France. We've also got the Arbor, the islands just off the coast of where we are now, which is, of course, known for its winemaking. We're also very close to Old Town, which is just up the coast to our west, and if we were to head to our east, we would eventually get to the Torrentine, which is a long river that runs down the south coast of Westeros. Right, so moving right along, we're going to see some houses that we just passed there, some farmhouses, and we've got lots of wildland as well, lots of long grass growing here, and I just love the color that this biome gives the grass. It's just a light, summery, airy quality to the grass. Very nice little texturing and detail there. Really makes it feel like kind of that south of France flavor. Right, so we've got loads more fields here, and you might even see some of those sunflower fields. We're definitely going to see some when we get closer to the castle. And, yeah, it's just, you know, the Reach is known for being an agricultural center, the breadbasket of Westeros, if you would. So they are very prosperous. They do have lots of fields, and they, you know, live well and all that good stuff there. You can see some of those sunflowers there. It is a custom texture that we did make almost entirely just for Sunhouse, because we thought, you know, it's called Sunflower Hall. It'd be kind of silly if we didn't have any sunflowers. That'd be kind of awkward. So anyway, just walking along here, so you can give you a nice grand tour of these fields. I just love the work that goes into these fields, because we've had to invent all these different kinds of crops and all these hedges here, which is known as bocage, along the roads here, to sort of protect the fields for whatever reason, or just to divide them up for the different farmers to know which is theirs. We've got some grapes here growing. We've probably got a wine press, a winery around here somewhere. These look like strawberries. These look like... I don't know what that is, actually, but whatever has blue flowers, that's what that is. Yeah, we've got everything. We've got one of everything in the Reach. You know, that's where so much food from Westeros comes from. And they grow all kinds of stuff. Right, so we've got a granary tower here, and you know how much I love granary towers. Again, that little spigot there for pumping the grain into a cart, or these different crates like you've got here. And we've got some little houses here, so let's check them out. This looks like to be like a little farming hamlet. Now, if you don't know, we do have little hamlets and towns surrounding all of our major builds, so that when we build a castle, we don't just build the castle, we build everything. We build all the little towns surrounding it, all the fields and farms and roads and rivers and streams and everything. Forests, for more of the forested areas in Westeros. And, of course, that includes all these little houses. It's a nice little humble house, nice double bed, got some bare furniture, nice little hearth. You know, don't need much more than that if you're a farmer. Maybe a storage shed, which is outside here. So, very cool. Got everything there. Looks like we've got an apple orchard here as well, which is very nice. And I think just in the distance there, you can start to see the first houses in the town of Cheide. Which is a pretty big town for the Reach. Actually, no, I don't know if this is part of the town. I think we're still just getting there. I do want to see what this is, though. This must be some kind of inn, because it is massive. What does it say? Oh no! It's a press for olive and sunflower oil. Very cool. Let's check this out. I kind of want to check this out. Nice. We've got a nice little sign. Sunflowers must be where they store all the sunflower oil. Must grow olives in the area as well. Oh, I think just back here we'll find that press. Very cool. There's a couple presses back here, actually. So you can see sort of where they strap up the donkey or the horse, and they've got these big grindstones here that spin around and crush whatever they put in there, so sunflower seeds or olives or whatever. Very, very cool. I also want to check in here. Looks like we've got some more presses. Now, all this stuff, you know, it always amazes me the amount of research that our builders do. You know, they've had to look up real examples of how presses work and how the oil is stored and all that stuff. We've got a little bit up here. That's pretty cool. So yeah, lots and lots of effort went into builds like this. You know, and that goes for all of our professions. We actually have a special area in our test world just for professions, just for tools that professionals might use. You know, lumberjacks, tailors, you know, winemakers, brewers, all that kind of stuff, so that we actually put these things in our builds, and it adds a lot of depth to them. I think really helps out the build there. I think just going in here, this must be the main entrance to the town of Achaidh, and you can see the colors of House Achaidh there, the yellow for the yellow sunflowers and the blue there, which is the blue backdrop of the sigil. And yeah, here we are, the town of Achaidh. We've just got those new signs, as I said in our previous video on Stony Sept, and looks like an armorer here. We haven't really looked at an armorer, so let's check out what that looks like. Kind of what you would expect. We've got shield, helmets, all kinds of stuff. Probably a little area we'll have for, like, that's a nice little kitchen. There's probably like a forge or an anvil somewhere. Or maybe this is just where they sell the armor. No, maybe it's back here. Going around these little back alleys. Kind of dangerous, but, you know. Oh, here we go. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, so they've got, actually, this looks like they're forging a chain here. Got an anvil here, and a hammer, you know, forging that chain. Looks like we've got cobblers here as well. Very cool. Nice little kitchen area. I'm always more interested in the working area, because that's the area of the house that makes it, you know, unique. That makes it what it is. Looks like we've got some storage there. Oh, well, I suppose this is the work area. You've got, you know, your leather here for crafting into shoes. I mean, we don't really have, like, a block that looks like a shoe, so we can't really do that. But, yeah, I love exploring these little alleys. I almost prefer them to, like, to the main roads, rather. Looks like we've got another forge area here. Also making chains. Chains are in high demand in Achaidh, you know, you wouldn't think, but definitely. Cool, we've got some laundry hanging here above the road. Very nice. Looks like we've got two main styles here in Achaidh. We've got sort of the lower class with that brown slate roof and sort of a messier kind of sandstone with these, you know, tan colored texture. Looks like we've got bricks missing here and there. And then we've got sort of the more upper class, the wealthier red slate roofs. Got a lot more wood in there, and the dub and wattle as well, which just gives you that, you know, fancy impression. What's this? Is this, ooh, spice merchant. Very cool. Got lots of spices around here. Looks like some sour leaf hanging up to dry. Some chilies over there as well. Awesome. That's when, you know, that's when our custom blocks really come in handy, you know. Otherwise, you know, we couldn't do this with vanilla Minecraft. It just wouldn't be enough. We'd constantly want more. That's why we have our custom launcher. And though I know it's you know, it's a hassle sometimes to download and to get it to work properly, it is absolutely worth it. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. And yeah, just a quick shout out to our coders and our development admins who just work tirelessly to make our launcher work properly and efficiently. Really awesome job there. Definitely can't thank them enough. Right, so here we are. Looks like a main square of Achaidh. We've got a nice little central well here. I love these banners stretching across the square. Very nice. I wonder what's in there. That looks like it might be a big market hall. Yeah, very cool. I did walk through this before, but I was chatting on. Chatting about some stuff, but there you go. Looks like there's a bell tower up there. I won't go up there just yet, because I want to save the spectacular views for when we get to the castle. Right. Speaking of the castle, where is the castle? Oh, I do want to take you guys to the docks, because there are some amazing ships down there. Great examples of ships. I think, you know, the Reach is a great place to build some fancy ships, you know, because you've got your mummers ships, you've got, you know, partying ships, all that kind of stuff. I'm just going to jump. Whee! So here we are down on the docks here. We've got some fish in barrels. Ooh, quick rainstorm there. And we've got some fish hanging out to dry here as well. I've got a nice little defensive tower there. along the docks. And here are some of those ships that I was talking about. They are just fabulous. They are so fantastically colored, and you can see that netting there being used to its fullest potential. It does look a bit messy, but doing it with ropes or a rope texture just doesn't work. So this is, I think, is our closest equivalent, but I think it looks really good for Minecraft anyway. So we've got a nice little view back on the town there. You can see some of those red slate roofs. Looks like I do have a pretty big brown slate roof house over there as well. I wonder what that is. And I wonder where these boats came from. If any of you recognize these colors as sigils of any houses in Westeros, make a comment below. That one looks like... I don't know, it's got the Bolton colors, but... would it have come all the way from the north? Let me see what this ship is called. The Lady Garden. I don't know. I wonder what other houses have those colors. I don't think it's a Bolton ship. But, anyway, cool. Let's check out this big house. This looks kind of interesting. Oh, this is just a throughway. I want to get up into the house. How do I do that? And what's in here? That's an inn. That's definitely an inn. Alright, I'm getting distracted. Come on now. Where's the entrance to this thing? There we go. There's a door. Oh, this looks like a separate house, though. Man, I just want to get into the big house. That shouldn't be so... Oh, here we go. Got some stairs. That's promising. Stairs are always good. Nice, beautiful furnishings. I wouldn't be surprised if this was like the Dockmaster's house or something. Very nice, lovely carpet. Nice big hearth. Good stuff. Oh, if only I could live in a house as nice as this. I mean, it would probably be pretty drafty and stinky, but, you know, for the vintage look, I might just go for it. Right, let's get out of here. Let's go check out... ooh, nice little wagon garage here as well. Very cool. Let's go check out the castle. That's sort of the main event here. Just going up this road here. What do we got here? Tweenie the Barber. Suspicious sounding name. Garth's Bounty Produce. Cool little sunflower tiling here down in the road. Very nice. Man, see, I said this town was big. It is big. I think here we are. That's the castle there. Very nice. Of course, we've got gardens here with plenty of sunflowers. I would love to get some connected textures so you could make these flowers 2 blocks tall. That would be pretty cool. Though again, many thanks to our development team. I can't say it enough how great you guys are. Right. It's always worth putting some compliments in these videos, you know. I feel like somehow I take credit for a lot of this, but I really I did none of this. I don't think I placed a single block in this area. It really comes down to the leaders of this build for organizing it and everyone who helped out, so props to you guys. Again, more sunflowers, can't get enough of those. This looks like the main gatehouse, the main entrance into the castle Sunhouse. And here we are in the inner yard, with the central well here. God, where do we go first? Now, this castle isn't as big as Runestone, which we checked out last week, but it's still pretty sizable. I think there's a main hall in there, so let's go over there. Cool, love the little arbor here. Very nice. Again, the Reachmen, you know, they like sitting outside, drinking their wine, having a great time. They don't really know what war is like. Where is this? Oh my god, I'm so oh, we've got a granary down here. Awesome! That's something I didn't find in Runestone, but presumably they had it. But, you know, a good castle, in case of a siege, needs to have a granary. Oh, sweet kitchens! Look at that hearth, it's massive! And it's got like a baking oven there for bread. And pie! There's a pie in there, guys! That's awesome! I want to see more of those in our builds. Giant hearths like that. That just reminds me of like a real huge castle hearth. Super cool. Right, I'm guessing this service stair is going to lead up to that main hall, so we're just going to head up here. Oh, we're in a sept. You know, just in case you're praying and you get hungry. Like, please! I'm praying so hard to the maiden for chastity, and I just have the munchies. Can I please get a pizza? And someone will come running. Right, okay, I don't think we need to go that way. I think we need to go this way. Very cool. And I love the simplicity of these walls here. Really elegant, really simple, just daub. You don't need anything more than that. All the detail, again, is just made up for in the ceiling. Love ceiling work, and the colors are incorporated so beautifully up there. The chandeliers are gorgeous, and even the way these tables are decorated. You know, all the food, again, the colors and the tablecloths. Oh, awesome! You've got one of those really cool, big, long cloth. I don't even know what they're called, like cloth overhang things, like a canopy over the Lord's chair there. Very cool. Very regal, very reminiscent of a French style of castle. Oh, these tiled floors are excellent. This looks like an audience chamber. Lord's seat there for a very wide lord. The Lord of Sunhouse at the moment is Lord Branston Cooey. We don't really know much about him. We know mostly about the Cooey family from Sir Edmund Cooey, who is, I probably can't say who he is, but we know him. We know him, and yeah, he's great. Or was great. Oh, I can't say that, Okay, right, so we've got a nice little view out in the castle, and, right, I just want to go check out more things. I feel like at every turn, look at this staircase. Look at this, like, that is beautiful. Like, this beautiful curve. It's not like a narrow, cramped staircase like you find in a lot of castles. It's like a big, wide, grand staircase. We've got this parquet flooring here. Awesome. Parquet? Is that how you say it? Parquet? I don't even know. Too many French things going on in this build. So French. This looks like a crib. Is this a crib? Yo, dog, check out this crib. This is a cool crib. Man, I'd be a baby just to sleep in that crib. Alright. Nice little balcony view. You can even see a sail out on one of those ships out in the docks there. Awesome. Just doing some more exploring. We've got some noble chambers in here, looks like. Cool view of the hall there. And here, looks like we've got someone making carpets, or curtains, or big cloth sigils, or banners, or whatever. Right, up and up and up we go. This looks like some more noble chambers. Different colors, though. Interesting. I wonder what the story behind this room is. Anyone know the colors of that sigil, of what house that might be from? Leave a comment. Would love to know. You know, maybe it's one of, maybe it's a ward that's sent over to Sunhouse. A ward from a different house in the Reach, or a completely different place in Westeros. You know, Theon was a ward from the Iron Islands to Ed Stark, so it's possible. These things happen. Right, where do we go now? God, there's so much to see! I think what we should do now is we should find the tallest tower and go up that tower. I think that's a good idea. Ooh, I think it's over there. It's definitely that tower. Or is it that one? No, it's not that one. That one. So let's go up here. We'll get a view from the walls as well over the town. Awesome. Pretty full. So pretty full. All the flowers. Just give me all the flowers. Actually, I kind of want to see what's in here. So much cool stuff in this build. Nice maester's chambers for show. Lots of books here. Nice writing desk. Brewing stand. Skull for anatomy purposes. And you know what, guys? You know, it might bring a tear to my eye. I'm already sweating in anticipation for the rookery. Come on, door. Oh, what? Okay, door won't let me. The rookery's not in there anyway. But where is the rookery? I wonder. There must be a way. Don't taunt me with your maester study and no rookery. What is this? What is this cruelness? How do you get up? It's gotta be up there. And the hunt for the stairs begin. Oh, there they are. That was a short quest. Alright, well, that must be the maester's sleeping quarters there. And if we climb up here... Yes, rookery. Check that one off the list. Wow, lots of meat for these ravens. Very hungry ravens. Nice little writing desk here, and of course, big wide windows to let the ravens out, and lots of cages for them as well. Awesome. Awesome! Right, should we jump out of here? Right, I want to kind of get to that tower. Where do we go? Where should we go? I want to get a view of the sea. How do we do that? Well, that's a cool balcony over there. Let's try and find that. Whee! Yoink. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going up to the tallest tower in Sunhouse. And it's a dead end. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. These look like servants' quarters. These are nice servants' quarters. These are the nicest servants' quarters I have seen on this server. Swanky. I'm guessing that House Koi is pretty well off. No, I don't think you can get anywhere else through there. Right, let's try this way. Got some stables here as well, of course. Very important for all of your horse needs. Those horsies, you know, they gotta stay dry. Gotta create a home for them. Let's see what's up these stairs. I'm assuming this will go into the gatehouse. We'll probably see a mechanism for the portcullis somewhere. There we go. Cool. Good stuff. Oh, here we're in that awesome room with the cool tiles and the awesome staircase. God, I love it! I love the staircase. Okay, let's go up the staircase. Up the staircase again. Staircase. Oh, cool painting, like embedded in the wall. Awesome. Let's keep going up the staircase. Up the staircase. Up and up and up and up and up. Ooh, can I go up more? Going up more, going up more. I wonder what this is. It's not fancy enough to be the Lord's chambers. Interesting. Though I have heard it said, you know, that the Lord sometimes doesn't like sleeping all the way at the top, because if he's not too physically fit, I have a hard time getting up there, you know? Usually the ground floor is more of a desirable place to stay, I think. Alright, I think we've actually probably got to the topmost part of this castle. This is probably the top floor here. I think we've been here before. It's all looking very familiar. Right, well, how about this? How about I find a nice view of the yard to finish up on. You can see the sea out there. Another ship. Looks like what are they called? The Tyrell ship out there, the yellow and green. Very nice. This is definitely a noble chamber here. If not the Lord's chamber, it's pretty fancy. You've got portraits of the father and the mother up there as well. Very nice. Very, very nice. That's all I can say about this house. It's pretty cool. It's pretty swanky, pretty pimped out. All that good stuff. Here we're in the sept again. And cool. We've got a nice little balcony view here. Let's see if we can get any more views of the sea. There we go. All those ships again, which I love. I love dearly. And, yeah. So that's basically it, guys. Thanks very much for watching. As you may have noticed from this episode, I'm trying to make our videos longer because I've had many requests for that. And, we'll have lots of content to show you, so I really don't mind that at all. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out Sunhouse on our server. Just /warp Sunhouse and you'll get here. You can check out all these cool houses and this awesome castle. And there's plenty more to see and do in the Reach, and so explore that while you're at it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for episode 53.